Lately, I have talked a lot about Boba Fett and Mandalorians. Today, I'm going to step away from them and talk about another one of my favorite characters, Darth Vader. One of the most iconic characters of any franchise. Darth Sidious is seen by many fans as the most powerful Sith of his time. I am going to explain why it is actually Darth Vader. Today, on Star Wars Fanatic. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You can do so by either clicking my icon in the bottom right or by hitting the subscribe button just below it. Give a thumbs up to the video to show your love for the work I put into it, and go ahead and share the video as well. Okay, let's jump right in. Darth Vader is another of my favorite characters, coming in at a very close second to Boba Fett. I've done a lot of videos regarding Boba Fett lately and decided it was time to do another on one of the most complex characters in the Star Wars universe. Also, with the mention that Hayden Christensen will be reprising the role of Darth Vader, I got a bit excited. Not to mention, he was one of the greatest Sith Lords to have lived. Hayden Christensen wasn't one of the greatest Sith Lords, Darth Vader was. A lot of fans will claim that the prize of the greatest Sith Lord to ever live goes to Darth Sidious, aka the Emperor, aka Emperor Palpatine. I will say, he was probably the most cunning and manipulative, but hands down, Darth Vader is more powerful. What? How could I say that? Well, let's take a look at why I'm being so emboldened to say it. Darth Sidious was indeed powerful. He took over the galaxy, he could manipulate anyone, and he had that cool lightning thing that shone from his fingers. Let's not forget, he figured out how to cheat death. But his manipulations were due to his political prowess. He knew how to sway an audience. He was a great orator. His manipulations were more cunning than power. And did he actually kill anyone with the lightning? Well, what about the cheating death? I believe it was his followers that cloned him and transformed his essence into the clone. So, technically, the Emperor didn't really do much other than remain a Sith spirit clinging to an object. Other Sith had done the same thing. Momin, Nihilus. What we are talking about here is actual power. Was Sidious more powerful than Darth Vader? The lightning was the one power he had over Darth Vader. However, who did Sidious use it on effectively? No one that we saw. He used it on Dooku. Dooku lived. He used it on Mace Windu, and Mace Windu deflected it back at him. He used it on Luke Skywalker, and Luke survived, sustained voltage without even being disfigured. Curious how that one happened. He then used it on Rey, and had the same result as Mace Windu. She deflected it back, and this time he died from it. Okay, so technically he did kill one person with his lightning. Himself. Now let's take a heavily biased look at Darth Vader. If not for him, it could be argued that Order 66 would have taken much longer to accomplish. Darth Vader took out the entire Jedi Temple on Coruscant, yes, with the help with some clones. However, the holo recordings all showed Anakin doing the killing. He also hunted down various Jedi with the same end result. He defeated them. How many Jedi did Sidious kill? He did defeat Yoda, but Yoda survived. Darth Vader also defeated his own son on Cloud City in their first fight. The only reason Darth Vader turned back to the light was because of his attachment to his son, Luke Skywalker. Well, really it was because of Padme, but Luke was his only attachment left from her. Luke was Anakin's last hope of holding on to the attachment from Padme. Had Vader lived, he probably would have seen the day that he would overthrow his emperor. Darth Vader was a skilled fighter and was very powerful, even before Anakin Skywalker turned to the dark side. He was hardened in battle during the Clone Wars and could lead an army. Sidious used him as his strong arm to destroy those who opposed his rule. He used someone else to be the physical power. And it was successful to a degree. The Emperor also relied on technology to increase his power. Darth Vader died by his own choice. Emperor Palpatine was killed by the third Jedi we saw him fight. Like I said, I am a little biased in this assessment, but I really don't think Darth Sidious was as powerful as Darth Vader, even if I weren't biased. Sidious just had the advantage of having more knowledge and the disposal of the entire Empire. Darth Vader proved himself time and time again to be able to take any Jedi put in front of him. The only real thing that killed him was love. So what do you think? Who was the most powerful Sith, and why do you think it was Darth Vader? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. And don't forget, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and go ahead and leave that big thumbs up to support the channel. Thank you for watching, and remember, this is the way, the only way.